See, I don't really be doing all that. Y'all know how them ghetto girls be. I don't really be doing all that on the first night. I don't really be doing that. Not me. Boy, you is crazy. I don't be doing that. So, let me stop. Did y'all get into Basketball Wives tonight? Basketball Wives kind of pissed me off tonight. And I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to tell y'all why a little later. We're gonna talk about it at the end of the episode. Miss Evelyn kind of pissed me off. She rubbed me the wrong way. Hold on. Let me pull my notes up, y'all, so we can get into it. Okay. The episode starts off with Shaunie going down there to the weed guys, the marijuana guys, or the whatever you want to call them, the drug. Should you call them drug dealers? That's a good question. I guess you could call them legal drug dealers, I guess. Which, I don't know. I'm actually glad that she's kind of pursuing this, because I don't smoke weed, but the weed business, I guess it makes a whole lot of money or whatever. There's a lot of people I know that smoke and, they're into all that stuff. I actually have a friend who actually moved to Colorado so he could get into the thing like Shaunie's doing because it's legal there or whatever. So, yeah, then next scene we go to Kristen talking to her mom about CeCe again. And here's the thing. I was sitting there, I was watching the episode and I was really listening to her talk. And I said, damn, why is it that you don't like Kristen? And I figured it out. I don't like when bitches create a situation. No, I don't like when bitches play victim to a situation that they created. Kristen, listen. You talking about you had CeCe back, bitch, you win. I haven't seen you have her back yet. You jumped shipped on her. Then when she when she got into it down there to that party or whatever it was with Evelyn and Jennifer that one time, you gonna talk about, oh, you need to go back inside and defend yourself. And then you automatically went over there with Evelyn and Jennifer. So when exactly have you had her back? If to me, you haven't had her back at all, then your mama was like, I can't even be mad at your mama because your mama only hearing one side of the story. Kristen hasn't really done anything to you, not that I've seen. She's acting accordingly to the situation that you gave her. Like, I don't understand how grown people really be acting victimized to a situation that they motherfucking ass created. I just really don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Tami talking with Reggie. I loved how open Tami really was with Reggie. I love the fact, because basically what Tammy's basically saying, if any of y'all missed the point of what she was trying to make before, you'd be like, oh, she got a good man and she missing out. What Tami is basically saying is, I got to thinking when it got serious and you actually went down there and got the ring, she started to have cold feet. And here's exactly why. She feels like Reggie is going to get with her. Tammy's 48. She's about to be 50-something years old in a couple of years. She doesn't want it to be like, she doesn't want Reggie to wake up one day and be like, damn, I'm stuck with this bitch. I could have went out here and got me somebody my age and actually had a baby. She doesn't want him to resent her. I totally understand that. But as we see later on in the episode, he doesn't feel that way. But I hope he doesn't change his mind, because I actually do like Reggie for Tami. I do. I think she seems very happy, very pleased to be with him. Also, I don't think Tami really doesn't want any more kids. Like I said on the previous video, Tammy's already did that. She's already went down that path. Her children are grown, and I'm sure when her children got grown and her children got to a certain age, she probably kind of like told herself, you know what, Tami, you ain't having no more kids. And a lot of women, they get to that certain age where they're like, you already did this, it's not happening again. Like, you know, I totally get it. Malaysia, Tami, and Zell sitting down. I like the fact that Malaysia said that she donated, she went down and she donated her clothes to the women's, I think she said to the homeless shelter, but anyway, she donated her clothes, and I got teary-eyed because a lot of times we get so caught up in, oh, we want this bag, or we want these shoes, or we want this shirt, and the store don't have it, and it's like, damn, like, I have to humble myself all the time, because it's like, somebody in the world doesn't even have money enough, they don't even know how they're going to pay their bills, or let alone, you know, whatever they trying to figure out. And we get so comfortable in life that we don't really know what's going on. So I like the fact that Malaysia came up with this idea to let the girls donate some clothes. I actually really did like that. Jackie and Shaunie sitting down. I am loving Jackie this season. Jackie is growing. Jackie is really growing. I'm really loving Jackie this season. I always knew Jackie was passionate because I know she's a Leo. And, you know, lately I've been getting into astrology and the zodiac signs and whatever. I'm not deep into it or whatever, but, you know, she embodies what a Leo basically is. You know, she definitely has the crazy part of it down. But I know there was some passion inside of it. There was some things that she hadn't worked on, and she just, I feel like she has worked on whatever was holding her back in life and was creating her to act out. She's a totally different woman now, and I'm glad about it. Shaunie said that Tami turned down the trip. I get it. Tami's so over this basketball wife shit, and they said that at the reunion, Tami apologizes to Evelyn and she quits the show. I don't know if Shaunie's going to be able to get her back or whatever, because I know that Tami had like an interview not too long ago, and she was like, yeah, yada, something like, I'll always probably be part of Basketball Wives as long as, maybe it was an Instagram post. It could have been an Instagram post. It was something, but she was like, y'all always be a part of Basketball Wives as long as that check is whatever, and Shaunie's a part of it or whatever. Anyway, Jackie being high would really be funny as hell. I can only imagine that because she's already overly sexual and all that kind of stuff. But it would probably be funny as hell to see Jackie high as hell. Going down here to the clothes donation with Malaysia. Tami, you look good with that short hair. I'm loving that short hair on you. I always liked you with short hair. OG, every time you get on my good side, you do something to fuck it up. I'm glad you came, and shout outs to you coming, but if anything, you should have just stayed home. Like, really. In all actuality, OG, you should have just stayed home. And I appreciate Malaysia was like, yeah, she didn't bring anything, but I'm going to let Zell get on her ass. And Zell was reading you for filth. Especially when he was like, look, can you take this picture? Because I'm trying to take a picture with everybody who donated the clothes. Trying to take a picture with everybody who donated some clothes. I mean, if anything, you should have just, you know, came late. Not came or something. I don't know. Evelyn and Shaunie playing Connect 4, and Evelyn inviting Evelyn and Shaunie playing Connect 4, and then they sit down and Evelyn invites Evelyn. Shaunie invites Evelyn down to the trip, and Evelyn still has this upset anger with Tami. I just don't understand that. You know, and then she's talking. Here's my issue with Evelyn, and I came to the conclusion that I'm just about done with Evelyn. Evelyn, you mad at CeCe because you and Jennifer heard something about her, and y'all calculated this rumor about her. And you mad because she asked, what do y'all hoes do for a living? Okay. But you gonna ask Shaunie, can Jennifer, the same bitch who just did the same thing to you and created a rumor about you, can she go on a trip? But you don't understand why CeCe is really upset with you. Huh? See, I just don't understand it, and that's my I think that's my issue with Evelyn. Evelyn is one of those bitches where she does shit to people, but when it's turned around on her, she try to play as the victim in every situation that she's in, and I'm not here for that shit, and I don't fucking like you no more, bitch. You're pretty, but I don't fuck with you like that, and that's just the bottom fucking line. Fuck you. Shaunie taking her kids to the loft to shop, to look for a loft or an apartment or whatever they moving in or whatever. Miles seems like he's the wild one, and then Sharif seems like he's more cool and complex. Like he's gonna probably find himself once he moves out. I don't know. We shall see. But Shaunie and Shaq actually made some really handsome kids. Moving on, here's another point. Evelyn and Jennifer sitting down at the house or wherever the hell they was. And then here we go with Evelyn barking up on Tami again as if Tami is the one. Listen. Tami was absolutely wrong for maybe, bringing that shit up to Shaunie or whatever. But here's the bottom fucking line. No matter what bitch say, however low your IQ is, it doesn't fucking matter. Tami would have never been able to tell that motherfucking shit if Jennifer would have never said it. Jennifer was the one who said that shit. Tami brought it up. It doesn't matter how you slice it, dice it, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Jennifer was the one who mentioned it. She created that rumor, and I still don't get how Evelyn can sit next to this bitch that created this rumor about her. I don't give a fuck if you created a rumor about me when you were mad or whatever, and y'all already been down that road about Jennifer talking about you, Evelyn, and you've been down the same thing with the same road with Evelyn, Jennifer. But you know what? I guess the two of y'all deserve each other. Y'all bitches is just annoying. Y'all really giving me a Giselle and Robin tease, which is why I didn't watch the Housewives of Potomac tonight, because them hoes gets on my nerves. I might watch it and come here tomorrow and give you. No, I won't, because I gotta work. But I might watch it or whatever. I don't know. Who's to say? CeCe and Jackie together down to the house eating cheese or whatever the hell they was eating, pineapples or whatever. I like Jackie and CeCe together. I wish we could have. I wonder if CeCe had met Jackie first or whatever, would it have been a different outcome? Because them other hoes, see, CeCe ain't with that shit. She ain't trying to be in the in crowd or whatever. She old. She's not old. Let me stop using old. She's mature. She's seasoned. She ain't here for that bullshit. She don't need to be in a clique. She is her clique. She need her man, her house, and her patience that she shoot Botox in their face. Damn, I'm talking like Andrew Cottonwood, and I did have a little wine cooler down to the kitchen when I was in there cooking. But I also do agree with what Jackie told CeCe. I feel like Kristen is mad at something that's deeper, and I started to think about it. I was like, no, she's not mad at anything deeper. Kristen is an opportunist. She's a bandwagon ass bitch, and that's what it is. She felt like it was okay to turn the tables on CeCe, because CeCe's always gonna be here after this show. She was there before this show, and she can go and apologize to CeCe once this show is over, because she's family. Yeah, and that's just how I see Kristen. This was an okay, decent episode of Basketball Wives. It was what it was. But Reggie and Tami sitting down. I didn't think Reggie was gonna break up with Tami. Reggie is a really deep, in tune with himself man. Reggie is the kind of guy that I respect. And there's not a lot of men that I actually respect, to be quite honest. There's not a lot of stand-up guys that are just willing to show their feelings and just be like, because any other guy probably would have been selfish and be like, yeah, I want kids, I'm over this shit, I gotta leave you alone because this ain't what the fuck I want. But he loves him some Tami, and I love him for that. That was deep when he was like, nah, you know, I think we gonna be good. Tami loves that man and Reggie loves Tami, and I just hope he doesn't grow to resent her. I don't know. Maybe they should like adopt maybe like a teenager or shit. Not these teenagers these days. I don't know. I just feel like she's so grown, and you know, she just doesn't want another child, and I can understand that. You know, and Tami's got a lot going on right now. She's winning, you know, like she's got the Bonnet Chronicles on Tidal. She's got new shows coming out. She's gonna be in a movie. It's just like Tami's winning. So if she did leave Basketball Wives, I totally get it. What I wanted to talk about, here's my biggest issue with Evelyn, and why I'm just about washing my hands with this bitch. I don't know if any of y'all got a chance to see the preview of next week's episode when they go to, I forgot where they're going at. They've been in so many places, but they're going with Shaunie on her trip. And Evelyn confronts CeCe. And she makes the comment about Lily or whatever or something like that. And then CeCe goes, oh, is that a little racist? And Evelyn goes, listen, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the projects. Is that not the same energy that you just said you was glad Tami wasn't coming on a trip? Because you didn't want that energy to be there, but you brought that same energy there. See, that's what I don't like about you. You always playing victim to situations you created in the first place, Evelyn. And I'm getting off of here before I read Evelyn for filth. Good night.